Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy OP, and today we're going to be talking about the Rain gameplay that was shown on the Kombat Cast today. I already watched it. I watched it with the girl. I just kind of want to talk about a couple things on it. I'll give you my final verdict at the end, yay or nay. But right now, let's just go through it and let's just see what they're talking about with our boy, man. So, without further ado, let's go. I'm just going to go right through the Rain section again of the Kombat Cast.
Rain?
I think so.
Again, as we were talking about Sindel, who does Rain? Who plays Rain? What players play them?
I think Rain's always been kind of a flashy character that appeals to
Exactly.
people that like to hit buttons.
Yeah.
Rain's, though, quite a bit different in this game. Rain has traditionally been a ninja. In this game, in Liu Kang's new era, he's been completely reimagined as a mage. He's the high mage in Sindel's court.
Look, man, I get it. I get it. Like, you want to change things in the new era and stuff and switch things around, but Rain was one of the coolest ninjas, man. And just I just don't like turning him into the mage part, you know? But anyways,
And his moveset has substantially changed. There will be little hints and fun nods to the previous versions of Rain, like you'd expect,
Right.
but he's going to be one of the more radically altered characters, and I think it's an interesting new take. So,
I didn't like hearing that. When I first heard that, I was like, "Oh my god." You know, I was like, "Here they did it. They did it to our boy. It was true. It's true."
Like we've done in the new era, like all the characters will have, they're still somewhat who you know. There's still stuff that's
Right.
going to bring you back to them that you loved using when we were younger.
yes.
But they've definitely changed.
Yeah, he
So,
probably has, like, mostly new moves to go with his new role, like his new power set. It's pretty neat, so let's check it out.
let's do it.
All right, here we go.
So you'll notice right off the bat, he has a new weapon, which is
Real quick, look how big he is, man. Pause. Pause. But still, like statue-wise, stature, he ain't short. He doesn't have short T-Rex arms like an MK11. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Wizard Staff, and he uses it in most of his normal attacks. And he is definitely now much less of a physical fighter than he ever has been before.
I gotta say, the water effects look
Very
amazing.
positive age,
I'm gonna point that out.
in most of his attacks. There's a couple normals I really wanted to talk about. Like you can see even his sweep. Instead of using his foot, he literally uses his water staff. This is definitely
I
the
love the
coolest
kick
move.
up. The
It's
kick up.
so good.
Yeah, that's pretty.
And you'll notice the water leaves the top, gets in there, and then comes back to the top.
Yep.
Right. I absolutely love it.
And one thing, another thing, real quick, man, is like I know he's using the staff and stuff, but I gotta say the water effects look amazing. The whole animations and stuff, they look fantastic. I was actually surprised how good he looked because I really thought he was gonna be like Cetrion 2.0, like everybody was saying, and just very blah.
So let's start off with a couple normals I really wanted to show. His forward 2, forward 2, 1, 3 is just like really good range mid, pretty quick. He's also got forward 3, which is an overhead, into a double overhead, and he gets a pop-up.
See, I like that.
One of his most important, I think.
He's got the overhead.
And then one other normal I really wanted to show.
See, his combos look like.
Four.
See, okay, hold on. We got the kick.
Even though he's no longer a ninja, he still has tremendous leg strength.
Right.
So strong that he can actually kick you across the world. Now this is an interesting one because if you hold it,
You can combo off of it.
he gets a combo. And he can also cancel out of the hold to fake you out.
Okay.
There you go. See, I'm good.
Yeah, we ain't got no wave dash combo cancels and stuff, man. But guess who does? Smoke does. Not the wave dash part, but you know something like it. But we gonna get there though.
And let's check out his throw, which is a nice nod.
Bro, see, like his animation, Rain looks like a cool character.
So you can see his normal attacks are very fresh and different. And I think the water effects are awesome. So you want to go into his special moves?
I think so.
So he has some really interesting zoning tools. I mean, some might even call him a premier zoner. And let's start with his straight projectile, which takes up a ton of real estate, is fairly quick, and has
It is pretty quick.
ways that you can change it. If you EX it, he gets a full knockdown. He can actually hold it down and get a stagger. And you can actually cancel out of this hold down. So you can mix up doing the move,
Yeah.
doing different timings, doing the EX, or canceling out of it. Keep the opponent guessing. When you have a projectile like that takes up this kind of space, what's the
See, I'm just going to say it right now, man. I can't play Rain like this. I won't be able to play Rain like this, just sitting back, zoning everybody out. You know what I mean? I won't be able to do it. I'm sorry.
one thing you know the opponent's going to try to do to beat it?
Jump?
Jump. And that's not going to be super effective because he has an anti-air version. And this has a very neat EX that actually allows him to pop up for combo.
That is pretty sick.
So I think it's pretty cool. Again, it makes a full screen projectile become kind of an offensive tool up close. Now, one thing would be, well, what happens if they're using projectiles against him? And he has a water bubble where he surrounds himself in water, and any projectile is going to be negated.
All right, real quick, man. On this little water sphere here, this looks like a pretty interesting tool, man. I gotta say it, man. This looks really cool. I like it. You know, I'm sure.
When it hits the water bubble. And this is something that he can set up, go behind, go in the middle of.
Works as a shield.
Exactly.
Yep, you can use it as a shield. You can get behind it, charge up your kick, charge up the little water move for the stagger. You know, set up the whirlpool that they're going to show in a couple minutes. You know what I mean?
But if you EX it, it surrounds him and travels with him.
Set up the portals.
Kind of walk them down.
Exactly. So then you can go in, do his lows, do his overhead, all that good stuff when he has the water shield on.
Gotcha.
Now, there's other ways you can get in. He could set these water portals, and he can set them anywhere he wants. And then he can actually warp through him. So you could do cool stuff, like set one here, go in when you want to get out, warp back to where you were. Or, when you're in, you can set one, do some fun zoning, and then use this to get back in.
I gotta say, the portal thing, Rain has a lot of tools at his disposal, it seems like, and I'm glad they gave him a lot of things. Yeah, you could use him as a zoner, but I can also see that you don't necessarily have to zone with him. You know what I mean?
And then you can go straight into combos, fun stuff like that. Now, once you've established that you're willing to teleport or throw out some of these fireballs, and the opponent's scared to move, you can start using the whirlpool. And he has close, medium, and far.
Now, this was so cool, man. I really like this move.
Walks into it, they get popped up for combos.
I love how he just grabs the top of his staff and
Yes,
throws it down.
it is
Really cool.
so cool looking. Another move he has is Geyser. This is a pretty good advancing special. He gets 2 in 1 into, and if he EX it, it has armor. So it's a good wake-up attack, a good way to beat pressure,
So it's a mid?
and I think it'll be one of his best combo enders. And then lastly, one more awesome full range move that kind of shows the full extent of his power.
Yeah, this is...
And this is a move that he can actually hold.
There's Cetrion's little fire beam.
Drop down. So you can do stuff like you're doing your water ball, and what's called a fireball, and it's literally the opposite of that. Go into this.
So I wish they would show us like some setups or stuff like to see how it works, how you can set it. You know what I mean?
You can do all kind of stuff. Set up portals, be doing that Thunder God move, cancel it, go through the portal. Just
Rain looks
all
very
kinds of
unique.
stuff. I think, He's going to be a really interesting character to kind of freeze them up full screen to get him and start doing his mix-ups.
He looks very unique, especially to other characters and stuff in the game. He's got a lot of tools.
I assigned him Striker because
Um,
I think a cop teaming with a wizard is the exact kind of thing you'd see in Mortal Kombat, right?
I'm kind of disappointed
Striker is he has
and
his grenade
happy at the same time.
straight out of MK3, comes in, throws the double grenades. They can either go low or high. And you can imagine, these are ambush moves, which means they can come out while Rain is doing his attacks. So you can do stuff like you're doing your straight water beam while he's doing his grenades. They can also aid you in combos.
Boom, boom.
So you can do stuff.
Rain's combos look really, really, really awesome.
Got it.
Striker also has a set of baton moves. He's got Cop Bop, where he comes in and does an overhead, and the classic baton sweep from MK3. So these are lows and overheads. So,
Got
great
access
example.
to both of them.
Yes.
Nice.
So, one thing you could do, you got your overhead, your opponent's stand blocking all the time because they don't want to get popped up. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, hit him with the low. There you go. A little striker action.
So, in overhead, you can do overhead,
Bang, bang.
left.
See, I like it that he's overhead. I'm not sure if he has a low.
So, I'm one of these like Ninja Killer or Sonic people with good reflexes. I can fuzzy that. Then you start doing stuff like Cop Bop. Mix it up. So just from this 50-50, he can use Striker to have more 50-50s.
That's,
It's like
that's how you beat Sonic Fox.
that's the key. That's
Got it.
all you have to do.
Got
And
it.
like a famous football player once said, it's more than a 50-50.
Got it.
Lastly, Striker has one more move, which I think is probably my favorite.
All right, hold on.
My favorite thing is he used a sports reference.
Well, sort of.
Half and half.
Striker comes from behind.
Let's go to his fatal blow.
So I think that's
Let's go to his fatal blow real quick. I want to talk about it.
Maybe go into his fatal blow.
Let's take a look.
And I'll just say Striker is my favorite fatal blow.
Okay.
All right, it's cool. Yep, striker coming in. Bang. Now, Rain's part right here. All right, he throws him up. I was like, all right, that's pretty cool. Then he got like a little tail of water just grabbing him and then electrocuting him. You know what I mean? And smacks him down. I'm like, come on, bro.
All right.
Come on, man. Like, I'm going to be real with y'all real quick, and this is my final verdict. Like, Rain's gameplay, like, the visuals of it looked really awesome, and the water effects and stuff, like I said before. I'm so... Because, you know, you guys know, man. Like, that's my boy, man. And I liked being flashy with him and stuff in MK11 and just doing cool things. But I don't know if we're going to get that here. You know, but I'm definitely still going to try him out, of course. And we'll figure stuff out. But I'm going to be real with y'all. So far, Smoke is probably going to be number one. That Smoke work and Raiden. But we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. Out of 10, if I have to give this gameplay and stuff out of 10 for Rain, I'd probably give it a 7. 7. I was really hoping to give it a 10. I was really hoping that he wasn't a premier zoner. You know what I mean? Because that's, like you said, it's the complete opposite. And it hurts my heart, man. It hurts my heart. But I'm sure a lot of y'all love it. I'm sure there's a lot of y'all out there that are going to love it. And, you know, just let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But yeah, until next time, it's your boy OP. I'm out of here.